Next, I want to talk about the three key components of responsive design, the three key aspects of, let's call it, successful responsive design. The first key component is arguably the most important, something called media queries. Have you heard of them? They've been around for a while. Perhaps you've heard of media queries in your travels. They've been around since CSS3 came along. And if you're not sure what they are, media queries are going to automatically detect device screen widths and then serve up a set of CSS rules built specifically for that device width. You might want to let that churn around a little bit in your head. So in other words, a media query is going to contain a set or a group of CSS rules specifically for a particular device width. If someone is viewing your WordPress-driven website on a handheld device or a tablet that has a particular device width that matches the media query that you've created, then that group of CSS rules is going to be used for that particular device. I'll show you exactly how to put all this together if it's not really making a whole lot of sense just yet. Now, we can have as many media queries as we want, and we can set whatever device widths we'd like to target. Now, once again, I'll get into lots of detail about this and show you exactly how to put all this together. Okay, so there's the first key component, media queries. The second key component, no doubt you're familiar with the C in CSS, the cascading effect of CSS. We can take advantage of the powerful cascading effect of CSS when we're building our responsive WordPress themes, having formatting and other layout properties cascade from one device's media query down to other media queries. Okay, again, I'll show you how to put all these puzzle pieces together. This is going to save us time. It's going to give us nice, lean code, and it's also going to help us maintain consistency throughout the various devices that you and I are going to be targeting with our responsive theme. Okay? All right, that's the second key component. The third key component, flexible dimensions. Perhaps you come from the same school of thought that I do, which was build everything with fixed widths. That's how I always went about the construction, I suppose you could say, of my websites and my WordPress themes and so on. Now with responsive design, we're going to switch over to flexible dimensions. Okay, so we want to build layout elements, including content containers and even things like images and other objects using scalable dimensions. Why? So that they adjust to the various screen sizes that our visitors may be using automatically. Okay, so that's the third key component of successful responsive design. Now, just a quick review here for you, and hopefully you're privy to all of this information already, but we want to make sure we're all on the same page. In web design, we have two methods that we can use for sizing objects and layout components. We have fixed units of measurement, things like pixels, points, inches, centimeters, and so on. We can also use scalable units of measurement, percentages, ems, and so on. Okay? So there you go. There's your three key components of responsive design. We have media queries, the cascading effect of CSS, which we will be taking advantage of, and finally, flexible dimensions on our layout components.